What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So it seems as though the community for Shiba Inu is kind of not fully collapsing, but we are seeing people that are kind of giving up at some of these low prices, even though the entire market is really pulling back. So I kind of wanted to talk about Shibarium, the future of Shiba Inu, the future of maybe the ecosystem, and how it could be a game changer for everything. It could be a game changer. We still don't know as to how they're supposed to implement everything when it comes to Shiba Inu. So we need to kind of step back and take a 10,000, 100,000 foot view at everything and see how it all connects. So we're going to get into this. We're going to talk about how Shibarium could be a game changer and maybe the ecosystem as well. We'll definitely dive into all of that. But before we get started, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one. We're on the road to 200,000 subscribers. So if you do want to subscribe and be a part of that, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We're not insanely close, but we are close-ish. We're like 30,000 away. We're at like 170,000 subscribers. And I'm really happy with everybody that has subscribed, everybody that's a part of this community. I understand that I try to talk about so many different things, and hopefully you support all of them. But anyways, we need to talk about Shiba Inu, right? Because if you look over on Twitter, we understand that we have 3.3 million people that are following it. You look at the amount of holders, we have almost 1.2 million holders within this project, and you look at the overall price that we see, and it's decreasing, a lot, right? We see the entire crypto market really not looking bullish right now. Eventually, we will get to that point. I still believe the end of the second quarter, we will see some massive movement, but that's not right now. But we need to talk about different pieces of the ecosystem, right? You have the metaverse that's out there, right? Shib the metaverse, to where you're now allowed to buy with or mint with Shiba Inu. Now, when it comes to trading back and forth, that's not really the case. I believe you still have to go through Ethereum and all of that. But it would be great. Sorry about that. I have to fix this. It would be great if we can find a way to, when we change it or when we transfer it or when we trade it, we can basically use Shiba Inu to buy it or to buy it off of somebody with that trade. And then hopefully we can have some sort of burn associated with it. Well, none of that is taking place. So if we just tie it to the metaverse, we don't know how Shiba Inu is going to be used within that metaverse. So it's still kind of an unknown. What we do know, right, is Shibarium. Shibarium is supposed to be a big player in the game when it comes to Shiba Inu, right? We understand that the fees for Ethereum are insanely high. We want to, minimize those fees. We want to minimize the, speed that it takes. We want to be able to, maximize the speed. So we want to be able to have the most speed. That's what I'm trying to say. Within this, in trading it and buying it and all of that stuff, you shouldn't go through so many transactions when you are doing that, or so many steps. And it also should cost basically pennies or dollars at most. And that's really what you get with Shibarium. You're getting a cheaper fee that you would have with it, so people can buy so much. So this can definitely be a game changer for people that are wanting to buy Shiba Inu without paying these massive fees. Also, people that want to essentially burn Shiba Inu as they're making those moves. Now, we don't know how that's going to be implemented, but we know that something like Wellies is waiting for Shibarium to launch in order to really launch their plans for net income, right? Their net profit, right? When they have their net profit, they're going to take 2% of that and they're going to burn that off. Hopefully, they do drive a net profit. And I don't understand, or I don't really understand if they don't have any type of profit within the first like 2 quarters, then that it's not really helping anybody out by doing that. Right? If you're burning off a couple $1,000s, that's not going to be any different than, other burn projects that are out there burning, probably tens of thousands of dollars. So we want to make sure that everything is going to benefit SHIB in a big way. So when we look at that 10,000 foot view, we have things like, Shibarium. What's happening with Shibarium? Well, we're building this faster network, costs less. other businesses are using it. So you have Wellies that's going to use it, hopefully burn through it. We don't know how the burn is going to be implemented through Shibarium, if it's a transaction based burn. We don't know if they're going to bring the burn portal over to Shibarium so that it's less of a fee, because right now you're paying a massive fee, or not a massive fee, but at least a sizable fee in order to burn off Shiba Inu in the burn portal. So there's so many things that kind of need to be adjusted or need to be changed when it comes to SHIB and it comes to the overall ecosystem. I'll tell you, when I first got information about the metaverse and saying how we were going to have ETH as a form of payment, obviously I had a problem with that. I want utility out of it, but not only just utility to where it increases or drives demand of Shiba Inu, but also a burn through utility. We should have had not only the fact that you could mint it with SHIB, but if people chose to mint it with SHIB, a certain portion would get burned off, right? That would have been amazing, but they didn't implement that. I don't know how many land sales we have, but I know I have a plot of land that I bought with SHIB because it's utility behind it. And I know a bunch of other people that bought land with SHIB because it's utility. So again, that 10,000 foot view, you look at the metaverse and you're like, all right, well, you have that utility from the beginning. You can buy, you can lease hubs with that, with Shiba Inu. But what else can you do with it, right? Can you buy things within the metaverse? Well, the hope is that you could do that. But why are they creating the SHI token? What are they going to do with the SHI token? Are they going to pin it to a dollar or a penny or whatever? They're going to peg it to a certain price point, and they're going to use that as a form of payment because it's not rising in value or increasing in value at all. So it brings the question again: what are we going to get out of SHIB? What are we going to get out of this ecosystem? What is the community of Shiba Inu going to get out of this ecosystem that they build? So Shibarium seems like the best case scenario to at least start things. While we're all sitting back and waiting for SHIB to announce something, for them to say anything, we know that Shibarium could be that game changer that we need, that burns off SHIB to the level that we want to burn off SHIB, as well as bring in all these other businesses that now want to burn off SHIB as well. So again, I just wanted to talk about this and give you guys an update on how I'm feeling with the entire ecosystem. It's still kind of in shambles, not fully in shambles, but I've seen some people that have given up on the community that do not like SHIB, and some people that just didn't like SHIB in general. They've commented on my videos all the time. They're like, you're still talking about SHIB? Just give up, man. And it's not about the short-term gain that I want. Everybody knows that for me, it's a long-term gain. So we want to look at all of the things that we have in place, the community-led burns, and hopefully they can get stronger, but we haven't seen many community-led burns so far. We've seen the burn portal kind of die down a little bit, and we're hopeful that it can pick back up, as well as burn through actual utility. So anyways, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Remember, we're on the road to 200,000 subscribers, so definitely hit that little red button, make it gray, I think it turns. So I appreciate you guys. Also, if you guys want to join the Shiba Inu Discord group and actually be a part of this community and conversation, you can definitely do that. Link is in the description. First link in the description. But guys, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you in the next one.